Hello and welcome. It is I, Dogbert, back again in Marvel Strike Force as you saw in my last video. I am back. I'm playing, and if you noticed, I'm playing my old account. Yep, the same account that I was playing on over a year ago that I quit. I have decided to take back over and continue on with this account. Now, I know this is an interesting topic that comes up is when somebody comes back, always the go-to answer has been start over, especially after a year of missing, all the new releases, new teams, blah, blah, blah. But in reality, with the new time heist offers, depending on where you're at, it might be better to bring back that old account, depending on how long it's been. I don't think there's actually a general blanket answer. Everybody should just start over. I think you need to look at your account. I'm going to show you why I chose to go and bring back my account. I'm also willing to spend money. I bought a couple of the Time Heist bundles, even though I was already level 100, because those gave me characters that I didn't have, first of all, even unlocked, much less I didn't even have shards for some of them. And number two, the characters I got also were immediately leveled and geared. Now, with the cost of going from 1 to 100 on just one character being 23 million gold, never mind the training materials needed for that, that was huge. And I must say the new Time Heist bundles are pretty awesome. So if you're coming back, if you're willing to spend money, consider those Time Heist bundles. But even if you're not willing to spend money, you might want to bring back that old account, because there's things that people really haven't talked about with the Time Heist bundles that you don't get, such as the 4 Horsemen. And you're gonna have to run all the Dark Dimensions again, which is fun. But then you have characters like a Doom or Dormammu not built. You gotta build them on top of getting them. That's a lot. The other thing about Time Heist bundles is the lack of T4s and just general materials, period. You'll be short on training materials, you'll be short on gold, you'll be short on orange gear, believe it or not. They don't really give you a whole lot of orange gear, especially the orange uniques. You can be short on blue gear, you can be short on purple gear. So those are all things you need to think about. So when I looked at my account, you can see I bought some Time Heist bundles. I got Vigilantes now. That was like a $10 bundle and I unlocked them. Just unlocking them was worth it to me for that. I have Apocalypse already at 3 diamond. I would have to go build up the Horsemen and their teams again, get Apocalypse, build up Apocalypse, get the diamonds for Apocalypse, all over again. There's also a severe lack of T4s, as I said, in these Time Heist bundles. How many T4s do I have in Red Hulk, for one? How about Dr. Doom? Look at all those T4s already done. Dormammu, T4s already done. Apocalypse, all his T4s already done. This is a ton of T4s and just a few characters I just went over that are out of my way. Oh, Super Scroll, you want to get him? Great. Look at all the T4s you need. You're not going to have those T4s readily available. I'm hurting on my Vigilante team as I'm slowly building them. You'll see I don't have T4s. I don't have the T4s available. I put a few in as I could. I haven't really even had the gold to level up Punisher and Elektra yet, and Daredevil Modern. Stupid name, by the way. But I don't have it. I got Astral. I got to build the Thunderbolts now. I got them all unlocked. Great. But, I have to build them. I have to build Astral. You can see how bad it is. They leveled up my Scientist Supreme. I was able to buy, that's the other good offers I really liked, is these Mephisto ones, where it not only gives you the character, the team, and also levels them again up. This is Crimson Gear. I don't have as much Crimson Gear. Yes, I know Crimson Gear is a lot more available now, but I'm trying to catch up as quick as possible. So this was another big one. It was also a raid team. Yes, I know the raid team is going to eventually get replaced. They always do. So if you're going to have that attitude of don't build something because that team's going to get replaced soon, well, every team's going to get replaced. You shouldn't build anything. Why are you even playing the game? But, it just goes to show you, Gore, I didn't have it all. But thanks to the other change that I really like, which was in the currency going into those credits, you see, come on, I still have 8.66 million. I had up around 15 million. All I did was come in here. I opened up a shit ton of Blitz orbs. I mean, a shit ton. And I have a max score. 7 stars already because of that. Because I'm able to grab all those shards out of there. You can see things like Katakuri, Blade, Oath, characters I got to slowly buy over time. I maxed my Spider-Man Patel, Fatar, whatever his name is, I don't freaking know. I can't pronounce it. I'm horrible with words. You should already know this. You got my rock. I bought the one time Heist bundle, got my rocket, my Groot up automatically, along with the most important character I've ever seen in this game that came out. Where is he? Oh yeah, there he is. This is the most important character in the game, according to me. Howard the Duck, my favorite. Yes, that made me buy the time Heist bundle just because I got Howard the Duck. He got unlocked. He got leveled right up, and he's at 100. He's got tier 18. He will eventually have gear 19. I will build Howard the Duck, and I might even try to get him in arena just because I can. The other nice thing is, I already got Quasar, and I've only been back for less than a week, and I got Quasar unlocked. I got him geared up to 19 already. Jean Grey, that was another character I didn't have anything for. I just went and did the Blitz Orbs. Boom. Got Jean Grey. Gladiator, another one. Man Thing, Thanos Endgame. I mean, just a lot of great unlocks, a lot of good changes, I think. In particular with those offers. I think there's a lot to do right now in the game. I'm not doing too well in arena. I came back, I was like 300 something. Now I'm down at 146, whatever. I know I'm going to be staying lower in the arena for quite a while. The new Fantastic Four, though, but I mean, there's just a shit ton of stuff to do now. Look at all these events going on. You got the Quasar going. Danger Room. I'm loving this Danger Room. I get to replay it and try some new strategies and try out some new characters. I really like that. I came right back at the right time for Old Man Logan. Got him upgraded as well. I like the new raid format where you can actually change difficulties on nodes. That I think is a really good change. Cosmic Crucible, still useless. Battle World, aka Territory War, or whatever the hell it was called. Territory Battles. I can't remember in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes which one was which. But that's interesting. I'll get Null eventually. I had the Professor Xavier saga. That will be an eventual thing. I'm working on Dark Dimension 7 already. Being able to spend that money. I'm up to the global. These suck. So I'm working on that. Then I'll have to eventually work on Odin. I am definitely slacking on Purple ISO just because I haven't been around. But yes, despite all that, those are all things I would be slacking on even with a new account. Time Heist Bundle, I'd be farther behind. Yes, I could probably conquer Arena being a newer account, but then if somebody's really spending, they'll take over the Arena anyway. So it doesn't really matter. With the problem with a new account with Time Heist bundles is you got to keep spending if you want to stay on top of the arena. And one of the things I've learned, thanks to another game I've been playing, which was actually took me away, another scope of the game, that's Star Trek Fleet Command. In that game, things take so damn long to do, you kind of lose that sense of urgency to be number one. You don't give a crap because it just takes too damn long. Or if you want to be number one, you have to spend almost like what it costs to buy a house just to catch up and be number one. So it really doesn't matter. Now that that attitude is into me, I just don't care. I'll deal with being 146. I'll move up when I can in arena. I'll get what I get, and that's it. But I think there's a lot of good value offers now, a lot of good catch-up offers now. I was just looking at the offers before. There's $2 offers for some of the older characters that are going to be replaced, but it looks like they have a good future. Coming here's a $20 offer. You'd get Gore at 7. You get Gore at 19 at gear 19. Gladiator. You can see I can get 7-star Blade, 7-star Wrath. I mean, these are pretty good offers. Those are 25. You can do single ones. There's team ones. I think these are all great catch-up offers if you're willing to spend. Here are the $2 shard offers. I think it's great. Yes, these characters are going to get replaced. They always do. You always have to expect it. If you're somebody like me, though, looking to catch up, $2 for 60 shards of some of these characters to get their star levels up, maybe have an easier time in Dark Dimension, that could be well worth it. And plus, you're getting some health packs as well. I think this is all very valuable. But like I said, the time heist offers are the key. I think they are much greater value. They're very good looking. I like them a lot if you are willing to spend the money. But so keep all this in mind as I've rambled on about what I've like. There's still the normal things you don't like. This is a money grab. With like the new characters coming out at $100. It doesn't faze me as much coming from Star Trek Fleet Command now, because their offers are so much worse than this, what they charge. This comes down to just remembering what characters you really need, what game modes you really care about. I mean, at the end of the day, do what has fun for you. Don't like Crucible? Don't play it. You like Crucible? Great. Build for it. Play it. Just do what you need to do. Forget about being number one. Lose that E-peen. My E-peen's got to be bigger than your attitude. And you'll have a lot more fun in this game and every game that you play. That's my attitude now. Until next time, everybody.